Imagine a time long ago. It is winter. The world is covered in a thick blanket of snow, and the air is crisp and biting. The landscape is both beautiful and harsh, a testament to the resilience of nature and the creatures that inhabit it. Snow falls and covers the ground, creating a serene yet challenging environment. The trees are weighed down by the heavy snow, their branches bending under the weight. The forest is silent, save for the occasional sound of snow falling from the trees. The air is very cold, each breath visible as a cloud of mist. The cold seeps into everything, making even the simplest tasks more difficult. The ground is hard and unyielding, frozen solid by the relentless winter. Early humans lived in this time, facing the harsh realities of winter with determination and ingenuity. They wore clothing made from animal hides, carefully crafted to keep out the cold. Their shelters were built to withstand the elements, providing a safe haven from the freezing temperatures. They had to be tough to survive. The winter tested their strength and resilience, pushing them to their limits. Every day was a struggle, but they faced it with courage and determination. Winter was a dangerous time. The landscape was treacherous, with hidden dangers lurking beneath the snow. Ice made travel perilous, and the cold could be deadly if one was not careful. Food was hard to find. The forest, which in other seasons teemed with life, was now a barren and unforgiving place. Early humans had to forage for whatever they could find, often traveling great distances in search of sustenance. Animals hid or went to sleep, making hunting even more challenging. The creatures that did remain active were often elusive and difficult to catch. Early humans had to be patient and cunning to secure their next meal. The cold could make people sick. Frostbite and hypothermia were constant threats, and illnesses could spread quickly in the close quarters of their shelters. Early humans had to be vigilant and resourceful to stay healthy. Early humans had to be clever to survive. They developed tools and techniques to help them navigate the harsh winter landscape. Their ingenuity was key to their survival, allowing them to adapt to the ever-changing conditions. But early humans were strong and smart. They learned from their experiences, passing down knowledge from generation to generation. This collective wisdom helped them to not only survive, but to thrive in the face of adversity. They found ways to stay warm, find food, and live through the winter. Fire was a crucial element of their survival, providing warmth and a means to cook food. Hunting and foraging techniques were honed and perfected, ensuring that they could sustain themselves even in the harshest conditions. Their story is about survival. It is a testament to the strength and resilience of the human spirit. Despite the many challenges they faced, early humans persevered, adapting and evolving to overcome the obstacles in their path. Let's learn how they did it. By understanding their struggles and triumphs, we can gain a greater appreciation for the incredible journey of human evolution. Their story is our story, a reminder of the enduring power of human ingenuity and determination. Finding shelter was important. Early humans needed to get out of the cold wind and snow. Caves were good shelters. They were strong and protected people from the weather. Sometimes early humans couldn't find caves, so they built homes. They used wood, rocks and animal skins. These homes were simple, but they kept people warm and safe. These shelters weren't just about protection, they were places to gather. Families huddled together. They shared stories and warmth. It was how they survived. Fire was a gift. It changed everything for early humans. Fire brought warmth, it cooked food, it scared away dangerous animals. Making fire was hard work. Early humans learned to rub sticks together or strike rocks to make sparks. Keeping the fire burning was important. It meant survival. Fire brought people together. They sat around it for warmth and light. They cooked food and told stories. Fire was the heart of their home. Early humans needed clothes to stay warm. They used animal hides. After a hunt, they carefully removed the skin. They cleaned it and dried it. They used bone needles and plant fibers to sew the hides together. This made warm clothes for winter. They wore layers to stay extra warm. Animal hides were more than just clothes. They were blankets too. Early humans used them to cover their shelters and stay warm at night. Section 5. Winter's bounty gathering and storing food. Finding food in winter was hard. Plants didn't grow. Many animals were sleeping. Early humans had to be clever to find food. They gathered any fruits, nuts, and roots they could find. They hunted animals for meat. They learned which animals were awake in winter. Early humans learned to store food. They dried meat and fruits. They buried food in the cold ground. This kept it safe for later. Section 6. Adapting to survive. Changing routines. Winter meant changing how they lived. Early humans couldn't travel far in the snow. They stayed close to their shelters. They spent their days making clothes, fixing tools, and preparing for the next day. They told stories and played games. They waited for the warm weather to return. Early humans were adaptable. They adjusted their lives to survive the winter. Their ability to change was key to their survival. Section 7. The hibernation hypothesis. Did early humans sleep through winter? Some scientists think early humans might have hibernated. This idea, known as the hibernation hypothesis, suggests that our ancestors could have adapted to the harsh winter conditions by entering a state of prolonged sleep, much like some animals do today. Imagine the ancient world where food was scarce and the cold was relentless. Hibernation could have been a survival strategy. They found clues in bones from long ago. These bones, discovered in various archaeological sites, show signs that are remarkably similar to those found in animals that hibernate. The evidence includes specific patterns of bone growth and density that suggest periods of inactivity and slowed metabolism. The bones look like the bones of animals that sleep all winter. For instance, the bone structure of these early humans shows similarities to that of hibernating mammals such as bears and bats. This comparison has led scientists to ponder whether early humans had a similar biological mechanism to cope with the extreme cold. We don't know for sure if they hibernated. While the evidence is intriguing, it is not conclusive. There are many factors to consider, including the differences in human physiology and the unique challenges faced by early humans. The idea remains a hypothesis, a fascinating possibility that requires more research. Maybe they slept for a long time to save energy. During the harshest months, conserving energy would have been crucial for survival. Extended periods of rest could have helped early humans reduce their caloric needs and withstand the winter when food was not readily available. It's a mystery we are still trying to solve. The hibernation hypothesis opens up new avenues of research and questions about human adaptation and resilience. Scientists continue to study ancient remains and environmental conditions to uncover more clues. Imagine sleeping through the coldest months. It's a fascinating idea. If early humans did hibernate, it would change our understanding of human evolution and survival strategies. It shows the incredible adaptability of our species in the face of environmental challenges. It shows how resourceful early humans were in their quest to survive. Whether through hibernation or other means, early humans demonstrated remarkable ingenuity and resilience. Their ability to adapt to their environment is a testament to the enduring spirit of human survival. Section 8. Conclusion. Triumph over the freeze. Winter was a dangerous time for early humans, but they were survivors. The cold, harsh environment posed numerous challenges, from finding food to staying warm. Yet these early humans were resourceful and resilient. They learned to navigate the treacherous landscapes, using their ingenuity to turn obstacles into opportunities. They found ways to stay warm, find food, and protect themselves. Fire became their ally, providing warmth and a means to cook food. Hunting in the snow required skill and patience, but it was essential for their survival. They developed tools and techniques that allowed them to track and capture prey, even in the most challenging conditions. Their shelters, fire, clothing, and food storage were crucial for survival. They built sturdy shelters to protect themselves from the biting winds and freezing temperatures. Fur clothing, crafted from the hides of animals they hunted, provided much-needed insulation against the cold. They also learned to store food, ensuring they had enough to eat during the long, harsh winters, and food storage were crucial for survival. They developed methods to preserve their food, such as drying and smoking meat, which allowed them to build reserves that could last through the winter months. Cooking over an open fire not only made the food more palatable, but also helped to kill harmful bacteria, making it safer to eat. Their ability to adapt helped them thrive. They were not just surviving, they were thriving in an environment that would have seemed impossible to endure. Their innovative spirit and determination enabled them to overcome the odds and build a life in the most inhospitable of places. They passed this knowledge down through generations. Elders shared their wisdom and experiences with the younger members of the community, ensuring that vital survival skills were not lost. These stories and lessons became a part of their cultural heritage, a testament to their resilience and ingenuity. Early humans teach us about resilience. Their story is a powerful reminder of the strength and determination that lies within us all. They faced unimaginable hardships, yet they persevered, finding ways to not only survive, but to thrive. They remind us that even in the toughest times, we can find ways to overcome challenges. Their legacy is one of courage and innovation, showing us that with the right mindset and tools we can face any adversity. We can find ways to overcome challenges. Their ability to work together and support one another was key to their survival. Celebrating their victories, no matter how small, helped to build a sense of community and shared purpose. Their story is our story, a testament to the enduring spirit of humanity. It reminds us that we are capable of great things, even in the face of seemingly insurmountable odds. The triumph over the freeze is a celebration of human resilience, ingenuity, and the unbreakable will to survive.